Hello.
Joe Goldberg. I'm so happy to be here in the Big Apple. And in your store to be asking you 50 questions.
Always happy to have a guest here. Come on in.
Okay, let's start things off with a quick rewind.
Okay.
How do you usually start your day?
Well, after waking up, and doing some regular hygienic stuff, washing my face, taking a bath, I usually go to my bookstore called Mr. Mooney's Bookstore and, manage it.
Okay, awesome. How long have you lived here?
Well, I've lived here for basically all my life, so I would say about 33 years.
Why do you like working here?
Well, I like working here because I really like reading and I like classic literature and very rare books.
If you were not to own this store, what would you be doing instead?
Well, most likely I would be a author and a writer myself.
What is your favorite time of the day?
My favorite time of the day has to be the night. It's usually when I get the most work done and it's time where I kill my stress.
Is this book related?
No.
What is the biggest learning experience you've had?
There are only the pursued, the pursuing, and the busy and the tired.
What is the most special place in this bookstore?
The most special place in this bookstore has to be my basement.
What is your favorite author?
My favorite author is Paula Fox, 100%. I just really like her literature and her books.
What would you say to them if they were standing right here?
If Miss Paula Fox was standing right here, I would say words, words, words.
And what is your favorite book?
My favorite book has to be the most classic, the most renowned, the Harry Potter series.
Good one. What are you currently reading?
Currently, I'm reading Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky.
What do you want to start reading?
Nothing at the moment because I usually like to finish the book that I'm currently reading before I, expand my horizons and, try to see what other literature I want to read at that certain time.
How would you describe your childhood?
Well, it's kind of sad a little bit. My dad was very abusive to me, verbally and physically, and my mother was just never there for me, and she would always cheat.
Is there anything you would change about your neighborhood?
Something I would change about my neighborhood is definitely the neighbors because there's just one kid, his name is Paco, but his dad is very abusive towards him, kind of like how my father was to me, and the experiences kind of resonate with me a lot.
If you could change anything about your childhood, what would it be?
I would change the fact that I wish that I had loving, caring parents.
Who is your biggest role model?
My biggest role model has to be the person who founded this bookstore, who is Mr. Mooney, and what this bookstore is named after.
Name one character trait about yourself that you're very happy about.
One character trait about myself that I'm very happy about is the fact that I'm in really tune with myself.
Which character trait do you want to let go?
One character trait that I want to let go is the fact that I get way too attached really quickly.
Who do you relate to the most?
Someone I relate to the most is no one that I can recall as now.
So how far would you go for love?
Well, I must be cruel only to be kind. Thus bad begins and worse remains behind.
Are you a loyal person?
If we are true to ourselves, we cannot be false to anyone.
What kind of lover are you?
I'd say I'm a very possessive lover. Like, I will do anything for you because that's just how much I love for you, and yeah.
What does the perfect date look like to you?
The perfect date for me would look like somewhere secluded, very quiet, where I could, express my love for you in a very quiet place.
What social issue do you find the most important?
The most important social issue that I care about is probably mental illness and men's mental health for that matter, because I just feel like it's very underrated and underappreciated in our society.
What's your favorite compliment you were given?
This might be a surprise, but that I am smart.
What inspires you the most?
What inspires me the most has to be the customers that come into my stores. Great minds think alike, that's what the saying goes.
Favorite song?
Favorite song is probably Animals by Maroon 5.
Favorite artist?
Maroon 5.
Which activity makes you feel the most happy?
Activity that makes me the most happy is, again, surprisingly but unsurprisingly, reading.
Which activity makes you feel sad?
Probably any sort of physical activity like cardio or anything that has anything to benefit my cardiovascular health. Jogging, did it once, never liked it.
What is one thing people do not know about you?
I am but mad north-northwest. When the wind is southerly, I know a hop from a handsaw.
What is your aesthetic?
Like a dark academia or a medieval kind of library in the 1900s.
What are 3 things you cannot live without?
Books, me, books.
What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie has to be Fear.
Favorite movie character?
Joker from The Batman.
How would you describe your lifestyle?
Listen to many and speak to a few.
Could you describe your dressing style?
Well, as you can see, it's very boring and plain, and I would say that just fits my aesthetic as well because I'm a minimalist and I believe little is a lot.
What is the best piece of advice you have gotten?
This above all, to thine own self be true.
What is your pet peeve?
My pet peeve has to be when someone eats or drinks near such precious books.
Hardcover or softcover?
Hardcover all
First
the
thing
time.
you notice about someone when you meet them?
Probably their physical mannerisms, so for me it's easier to manipulate them.
What is your green flag in a significant other?
My green flag is if they reciprocate the same kind of energy and affection as I do to them.
Red flag?
Red flags is quite the opposite if they do not match the same, vibrations and energies that I mutually give to them.
What is your biggest regret?
Let us learn to show our friendship for a man when he is alive, not after he is dead.
Which holiday is your favorite?
I don't really have a favorite holiday because I believe that all holidays are just religious dogma created to indoctrinate the youth and many gullible people.
Best vacation spot?
Probably Paris because I believe people in Paris are very, in tune with themselves as I am, and they are very, less judgmental.
What is the one thing you had to learn the hard way?
When sorrows come, they not come in single spies, but in battalions.
Who is someone you can always count on?
I feel like the only person I can really count on is myself because from past experiences, everyone that's been in my life have betrayed me.
What do you do when you get angry?
You see, I usually find myself among strangers because I drift here, and they're trying to forget the sad things that happened to me.
In one word, how would you describe race?
Indoctrinated.